And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long tattoo.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Middleton against Ingram. Middleton attacking. Clock at 4. Here's Kim. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points for him in his last game. Left side, Johnson. And down it goes. 2 points. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
Well, certainly a great history and legacy. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. MP's doubled. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Van Vliet. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Kim's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Pass to Kim. Pelicans cleared away. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
And it's in there.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And he gets that one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Sohan. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Van Vliet against Harden. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Hardy. Williamson, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Johnson. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Kim. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Van Vliet against Harden. From 12 feet. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got 13.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Sohan. Now Middleton. Here's Sohan. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Johnson passes to Harden. Here's Williamson. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got his third assist of the night. Pass to Kim. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Middleton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's good.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Outside Ingram. Up top Johnson. Outside for Harden. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 19 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's New Orleans ball. It's a 10-point game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
For New Orleans, Johnson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Grant's checked in for San Antonio. And Johnson drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Grant. Over Green. Tip back in for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game. largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
For the Spurs, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Now McCollum. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Van Vliet against McCollum. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Good work defensively by Lopez. McCollum outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Green. That one doesn't drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Lopez. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Over Van Vliet. McCollum's shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
McCollum, pass to Lopez. That's tipped. Now here's Van Vliet. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. New Orleans in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of this game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Grant outside. Over Green. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
McCollum against Van Vliet from 8 feet. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Johnson. And he can't get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Van Vliet. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 5.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Right side Jones. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Covered by Johnson. Pass to Van Vliet from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. He's covered by Grant. And the shot goes down. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. McCollum against Van Vliet. Outside Johnson. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Unselfish to the court. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pelicans ahead, up by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Put your hands together.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So on the floor for the Spurs. Here's Kim. That shot is off. Harden with the defensive effort. The Pelicans shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and his defense stood out as well with a number of impressive steals on the night. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Kim. Nice move. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram, pass to Johnson. Counted. Johnson's got 35.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Hardy, covered by Williamson. Hardy's shot is good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Outside Johnson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Kim, defended by Harden. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Sohan, to the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, left side Johnson. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Kim. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. On the wing, MP. Outside Ingram. To the inside. Williamson passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside Harden. Williamson passes to Johnson from the low block. Got it. Johnson's got 43 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Kim. Back to Middleton. Right wing. Here's Kim. Here's Hardy, covered by Williamson from the elbow, and that one drops for him. Hardy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on
57.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. They've got Brandon Ingram. Johnson is out there with James Harden. Then there's Zion Williamson. That's the Pelicans 5. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Van Vliet. Over Harden. That shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Williamson passes to Ingram. MP's doubled. And that one drops. Johnson's got 47 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Middleton with it. Pass to Sohan. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. That one drops for him. He has 6.
Good defensive reflexes from Zion. Sees a chance to force a turnover and turns it into a fast break.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Pass to Johnson. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound San Antonio. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Van Vliet. Harden with the defensive effort.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Johnson against Van Vliet. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Kim, covered by Johnson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Back to Harden. Inside. Johnson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Van Vliet against Harden to win the run. They get it back. Here's Kim. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Spurs.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Harden, the pass to Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Chris Middleton.
They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Van Vliet drives. Pass to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. And yep, it's good. Hardy's got 9.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
The shot by Johnson, no good. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Down low, Middleton. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Middleton's got his 2nd basket of the night. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Outside Harden. Misses from close range. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Sohan. Takes a 3.
Perfect first half in terms of ball control. The cracks have started to show, and now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson.
Pelicans foul. Liddell. 4th personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Ingram. Sohan with a rebound. Tries to keep it alive. Middleton outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Here's Johnson. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Middleton. Here's Sohan. Plenty of space. Kept alive. For three, Hardy. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And to put things simply, this has not been his party.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
At the line for your Pelicans, Liddell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Van Vliet with it. He's got 12. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Kim. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Outside Ingram. On the wing, MP. Back to Ingram. Now here's Johnson. Guarded closely. And stolen by Middleton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Again! What an avalanche!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. San Antonio has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Sohan. Here's Kim. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Outside Johnson. Jones comes with a double team to the middle. Here's Hardy. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Inside. Here's Johnson. Second chance effort. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love him.
Pulled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
Here's Kim. He's got 18. Grant outside. That one no good. Green with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Green. Here's Kim, defended by Harden. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Personal foul.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Pass to Jones. Outside Harden. And here's Johnson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Kim, defended by Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
Have to rotate out and help. Just too much size to contend with defensively.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Kim. 18 points for him. Covered by Williamson to the right side. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pushing it up now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Right side Johnson. Covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. Here's Kim. Shoots over Harden. Kim shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Johnson inside. He shoots again. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Grant outside. To the wing, right side. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. The Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Clock at 6. 55 seconds left in the third. He can't get that one to fall. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Here's Kim. 18 points for him.
New Orleans. James Harden. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he drops the first.
Line for the Spurs. Kim. Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Pelicans shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Launches a 3. Kim's shot is good. 22 points for him.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that was good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's DeRozan. Sinks the 15-footer. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, I love that about DeMar DeRozan. He is so decisive. He's an assertive player. He is excellent at pulling up and burying these shots.
The three is up. That shot off the mark. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Misses the fadeaway.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Nicely executed break there. I mean, Middleton finishing it off strong.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Hit a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Hardy. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Fred VanVleet is checked in for San Antonio. And Johnson drops them both. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Williamson with the bucket.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot.
Pass to Kim. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Now here's Middleton. He's covered closely. The shot by Hardy, no good. The Pelicans have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Good D by Middleton.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Kim. From deep three-point range. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. He's got 25.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day. That's exactly what you work for, a high-percentage look.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Put your hands together. I can't hear you. Bring yours. Get it up, get it up, get it up. One more again.
Here's Johnson. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he makes it on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. To the middle. Count it.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Hardy. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Spurs.
So it's the Pelicans now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. The shot by Johnson, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Blocked! And they get it back. The 3-ball. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Kim. Fades. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Johnson inside. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Johnson. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kim. Shot is up. And Vliet missing again. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the inside. Yet another bucket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Here's Hardy, covered by Williamson. Here's Kim. He's feeling it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 30 points in the game.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
2nd personal foul.
It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. San Antonio's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hardy. Out to the right wing. Here's Kim, defended by Jones. Hardy. And that one is hammered home.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
San Antonio trailing here. Middleton, left side. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Down low. Here's Sohan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Williamson gets it to go.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Middleton outside. Johnson against Van Vliet. Pass to Sohan. From outside the arc. The Pelicans pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williamson passes to Johnson. Knocked loose.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans in the lead. Harden finds Johnson. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Back to Middleton. Great D that time from Williamson. Pelicans shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Outside Ingram. Johnson inside. Middleton covering. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 9th assist of the game now. Defended by Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. James Harden picks one up.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
And the first one at the line is good. Fred VanVleet is checked in for DeRozan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Johnson inside. Shot from 12. Here's Williamson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Middleton. Another shot. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Knocks it loose. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Hardy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Sohan. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they're able to recover. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. And the Spurs making a change here.
Kim.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. New Orleans calls timeout.
For New Orleans.
They're in front by 13. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth.
It's t-shirt time! Let's go ahead and hear you make some noise!
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pelicans.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Jack's up at 3. He's off on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
A great job to establish position and square up.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
Team foul.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.